Hi guys, welcome to On and Off the Couch. I went out yesterday with a friend and we were in the mall and she likes to read books as much as I do or more even. But we kind of did a little side quest into a bookstore and and I couldn't help it. Basically, hold on. The book I'm about to show you, I've had my eye on for a long period of time now, and I've had my eye on the special edition for a long while as well. But I hadn't seen it in in the real world. In a bookstore. I hadn't seen it in a bookstore, only in websites. Yesterday I saw it in the bookstore. That was a mistake. Because I bought it. Look how pretty. And this isn't the book. The book is inside. Hold on. Look. We go like this. And it looks like this also from the edges. And also when you open inside. Are you kidding me? But wait. There's more. I'm gonna struggle to show you a little bit. What is this? What is this? And then I think you have one more map inside the book. Hold on. Am I showing you right? Yeah, I am. And then of course on the back you have once again this map. I love it. Honestly, I regret nothing. But yeah, I think that I don't think I should set foot into a bookstore. Because it's I just can't help it. Look how pretty. How am I not supposed to buy this? I have books waiting for me to read, by the way. I think about 15 maybe. But yeah, I just wanted to show you this so much. See you guys later. I'm trying to figure out some kind of intro for the vlogs for this channel, because it really bugs me that I have the intro and before I start talking I want to have something in between that, because I think it will look better and I want that, and but I think that to do what I want to, I have a little bit of an idea in my head of what I want, but it's not completely thought of. Not sure. But I didn't want to use AI for that, but I'm gonna kind of have to, because probably I can do it myself. I can start to study a little bit about graphic designs and whatnot, but I do have videos to edit as well, so I don't have 24 hours, not exactly enough. I guess. So it would have to be AI for now, and I'm trying to prompt the AI to give me what I want, and it's not happening. It's really frustrating because I'm really impatient when it comes to myself and the things that I want. When it comes to people, I'm very patient, but for things I want to do, no, not so much. And just now I edited the Vikings, and I wanted right after that to start working on the little intro that I want to do, and I started working on that, but I got exhausted and now I just want to relax a little bit, but at the same time I want to do the intro because I want to have the intro And I'll probably just research a little bit from my phone, but I want to be a little bit on the couch because the chair, sometimes where I'm sitting at, it's really like straining my back, and I do sit on it a lot. You know, I'm filming there, I'm editing there, and it's not the most comfortable place. So I'm guessing that I'll do some more research from the phone from here. And yeah, I'm thinking that by the next one I figure something out. Okay, a little update. After a few hours of researching and doing things, I actually did something in Canva that I think that I really like, which is not easy because when I start to create stuff, whether it's painting, clay, or something else, something that's very creative, I get like I start being a perfectionist almost, and it's not good because you're never truly happy with what you have. But I think from what I could, from what I did, I think it's pretty okay, and you probably have already seen it because it will be in this video. So yeah, I think it's really me kind of, because I love spring and it's on topic of the channel with the couch thing, and it has a little doggy there. So I think it turned out pretty okay, pretty good, I would say, even given the circumstances. Hi guys, it's the next morning and I gave the dog a bath, gave myself a bath because of the fur that I have been covered with from her bath. And she's behind me, hold on. My boyfriend just covered her with a blanket. She got the zoomies right after the bath, which was so funny to watch, and she kind of tries to dry herself off on the couch. Or to pick her natural scent again from the couch. I don't know. But it was pretty funny, and now I'm gonna have some breakfast. I'm thinking of doing pancakes this time because it's Saturday, and on Saturdays I kind of sometimes do something different. And today we're doing protein pancakes. I just checked the fridge and it turns out we have no milk, and I'm gonna need milk. So I'm going to the store first. Okay, I just came back from the store. Maybe I should remove the hat now. I bought one regular milk and one unregular with almond, because it says that it needs to be, in the recipe, it says that it needs to be plant-based, and I really like to go by the recipe. And I'm really hungry, so let's get cooking. I'll put on some music as well because I like cooking on, while there's music on. And let's go. I got the recipe from ChatGPT. So, okay. So firstly, for eggs, I'm doing double the amount, just because we're quite big people. Me and my boyfriend, we're 6 foot and above, and we eat a lot. So, 4 eggs, and I'm putting it directly in the blender and just blending it all together, and right in the pan, 2 bananas. And I'm just, it has to be as ripe as possible, I think, to be sweeter. 100 grams of oatmeal. Let me get my little, like, what do you call it? Meter, like this. And then baking powder, like 2 teaspoons. I used to have measuring spoons, but I lost them, so we're kind of trusting the process here. 1, almost 1, a little bit more. There we go. Let's say, oops. Uh, the almond milk now, six of the big spoons. Oopsie. Oh, I don't think that was six. I think it was a little bit more, but never mind. I forgot the protein. We're putting protein in there as well. I just thought that if I'm doing twice the recipe, double the amounts of everything, I should probably do double the protein. But I only have one chocolate and the other two are cookies and cream. So we're going like that. A little bit of salt and some cinnamon. And now we're blending this. Oh my god, it smells heavenly. My. I think it looks pretty good. First one. Yay! I think it's going pretty good. And I'm incredibly hungry. So I think I might try it, not even wait for it to not be hot. Oh, smells fantastic. No, hold on. No, it's good. It's good. I think maybe next time I would put a little bit more protein. Just a little bit, not a whole another package, but just a little bit. Today, when I was outside with Beretta, there's this lady that she's walking this little dog, tiny little dog. I think the breed is a pincher, and it's like, I don't know, 2 kilos maybe, something like that. The dog, it's very tiny, and she's very talkative, but also very cute old lady. And one morning, the other day, when I was talking to her, she told me she's very, chatty, and she laughs and she smiles and she's very nice. And while she's telling you things, she goes, yeah, it's just me and him, and I can't really have a large dog, but I really want a large dog. I love them so much, but I can't hold them because they're very this and this and that. And I know I'm the only one at home. My daughter and my husband both died. And she's telling me all these things. She's telling me that, and she's also like smiling even. And I was, oh my god. I said sorry or my condolences or something like that, but I don't think she even heard me. She just continued talking. And now every time I see her, I just stay a little bit more to talk to her, because I'm not usually, I don't like talking with people that I don't know, especially in the morning. It's like my time. It's like a time where I gather all my thoughts, things I want to do that day, be productive and whatnot. But for her, I make that extra effort to just stay and talk to her. Initially today, we were supposed to go to this like place. It's out a little bit out of the city, and it's this huge like field, but it's a little bit above the city, so you kind of look down, and it's really beautiful when you go there. However, today the weather is extremely crappy, so instead maybe we'll just watch some movies and stay at home again. I mean, I love spring. Spring is my favorite season because, it's new beginnings. Everything is all of the flowers are blossoming after winter, and it's neither too cold or too hot, and it's awesome. It's awesome. But but there are a lot of days when it's raining, and that part I don't like that much. But yeah. So yeah, and boyfriend has promised me that today we're gonna watch Heated Rivalry together, because he hasn't seen it, and I love it, and I want to show it to him. I want to share it with him. And he promised me like a couple months back, and now I can't wait. These pancakes were supposed to be for breakfast, but they're gonna be more like brunch than breakfast. because I think it's almost 11 something now. Maybe not 11, but it's going close to 11, and I usually have breakfast at like 9. That's maximum, because I wake up at 7:30. I walk the dog. I have I work out, and then after that I have breakfast, and that all happens in the hours between 7:30 and 9:30. So yeah. I was gonna put honey on them, but I don't think they need it. They're sweet enough. But maybe I would put some like frozen berries on them. My boyfriend really likes to buy those. Too little. Or maybe I'll just put blueberries. We have enough of those. Yesterday I watched Star Wars Episode 3 and I cried my eyes out. And then my friend, who's by the way had sent me all of these edits of Star Wars and just waited for me to finish with the third episode, to see them. She told me something that made me cry even more. The fact that, by the way, spoiler here. The fact that eventually Anakin did bring a balance, because he did destroy the Sith, and he did destroy himself as well, and he kind of fulfilled the prophecy, and he was at peace then, and that made me cry even more, so much more. But yeah, I reacted to it last night, so in a couple of days I will upload that as well. Maybe it will be uploaded by the time you see this already. I think they turned pretty damn awesome. And I'm gonna watch a little bit of The Office and have some brunch. I just researched and I saw that I can actually give the dog a little bit of the pancake. So I got like half a pancake and I'm gonna give it to her. See if she likes it. I think she's gonna like it. There's banana in it. I think she liked it. Oh, do you like it? I kind of feel tired today. Like I just wanna watch some movies, lay back, and not do a lot of work. But I do have one episode that I need to edit of Young Royals, and it's one, so it's gonna be easier to edit and it's gonna be faster to edit. But yeah, I'm feeling very sleepy. And I probably will edit it, but it will be much harder at some extent. Okay, I finished with the Young Royals episode. It took me about 2 hours to edit. 2 hours and a little. And I also need now it's rendering. And I also need to upload it to YouTube and do the thumbnail. So that's about, for the thumbnail, I would say 20 minutes of work. Oh, no, another half hour. So 2 hours and a half in total. And I'm very happy with myself. I'm very proud of myself because I pushed myself to do it even though I'm very tired and I'm feeling really lazy, not at all worky. But yeah, It was good. Morning, guys. It's the next day, and I'm currently editing Star Wars, the third episode, and I'll probably edit half of it today and half of it tomorrow. I'm not feeling very well. I'm dealing with this health issue that is just very annoying and kind of I haven't dealt with before. It's not like serious. It's just that sometimes it's really annoying when it happens, and I have an appointment, a doctor's appointment for in 2 days time or 3 days time. And usually what I would do is just sit and do nothing and wait for the appointment to come, thinking that that kind of process would make the thing come faster because I'm very impatient. But I'm actually going to do all the things I would do if I didn't have to wait for something, and I think that way my days would actually go faster. So yeah, I don't think I'll be doing anything that much these next few days, except for editing maybe, and maybe I'll record something, maybe the next one, which is Rogue One, I think. But yeah, we'll see. We're in the kitchen again. It's 11 o'clock and I already am starting to get hungry, and I suspect my boyfriend already also is. And yesterday he did chicken breasts, and we kind of soaked them in marinated them, which was pretty tasty. It was like yogurt, lemon, garlic, peppers, all kinds of seasoning. And today we have black baby potatoes. Actually, we have them from the other day, but they're just some leftover that I need to do. And now I'm gonna do them, and I kind of do them with olive oil and salt, red pepper, black pepper, some thyme maybe, or oregano, and garlic powder. And yeah, and I put them, we have an instant pot, and I air fry them, and for 20 minutes or so, and I think it's 200 degrees Celsius. And then I kind of just, from time to time, I open the Instant Pot and kind of give them a little bit of a shake. And I do that like 2 or 3 times, and they bake out really well. They're like little, because they're this size, they're like little popcorns. It's amazing, it's very tasty. I'm gonna show you when they're done. Good morning, guys. It's the next day. I'm a little bit exhausted from last night because we were at our friend's place with some other friends, and we stayed there later. I think I went to bed at around 12:30 a.m., which I normally don't do. And I wake up at 7:30 because of the crackhead over there. And it was really fun yesterday, really, it was a lot of fun. And with my second family, I feel at home with them because I've chosen them for myself. And I really love them more than life itself, but sometimes, most of the times actually, almost every time, after like 2.5 hours, my social battery completely dies, just because there are a lot of people and everyone is talking across each other, and you're trying to to follow different kind of conversations, and then somebody else pulls you, and it's amazing, but for me personally it's kind of draining sometimes, just because that's just me. I'm just more of an introvert, and even with them Um, so that kind of socializing will last me like 2 weeks. I will be fine. Maybe even 2 weeks and a half. But it was really awesome, and I'm really glad that I went and saw them, and we talked, and it was so funny. And I saw that there was a cat there, a kitty. It was so nice. It was so cute, and I got to see his whole shower routine. Yeah, I just think that for me personally, uh, for example, when I was taking the subway to go to work, because I take the subway at rush hours, and the subway is just packed with people that I don't know. So there is a lot of people around my space, and that are strangers and whatnot. So I used to get exhausted a lot from that, only just from taking the subway back and forth to the office. And by the time I get home, I just want to sit on the couch and not speak a word. And I can't do that because I live with somebody, and you just can't just sit and not talk and just be, just presence of some kind. So that was really exhausting when I was going back and forth to the office almost every day. But yeah, when I'm with friends, it just the battery still dies, but it happens at a longer period of time. Today is going to be really an amazing day. Something awesome is going to happen, something wonderful. I don't know what yet, but it's going to be amazing. I'm going to be finish editing the Star Wars video. I'm thinking today I also watch the Star Wars Rogue One movie. And I'm pretty excited for today. It's gonna be awesome. I'm doing a quick break from editing, and I have this pineapple that I want to cut. And but when I pick up pineapples, I just smell them down here. By the way, it's starting to smell. That's nice. Because when I picked it up, it didn't smell that much, almost at all. And that's why I put it here on the table to kind of um, in let it ripe more. And now it actually smells like pineapple, which is nice, which means that it's working, which means that I probably can cut it down. I mean, I can wait a few more days, but I don't want to. Now, when I'm cutting pineapple, I take like a bread knife and kind of hope for the best. I don't know. There's probably a way better way to cut it, but it's the method I'm going with every time. So, by the way, yesterday something really amazing happened. Something that I've been waiting to happen for the past 2 weeks, I think. Um, I kind of did this very improvised bird feeder, like on the thing in front of our window. So yeah, so I did like an improvised bird feeder, and I put some seeds in it, and some like breadcrumbs and whatnot. And yesterday, after 2 weeks of waiting, finally a pigeon came and started eating, and it was so. I mean, I know it's just only a pigeon. There are a lot of different birds that I would love to come, like sparrows and some others. But quite honestly, it was so interesting for me to just sit and watch it eat, and I'm hoping that that he comes back with some of his friends, maybe, or that, and when he comes back with his friends, that afterwards some more different kind of birds come. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. But I'm just really happy that finally somebody came, because I was getting kind of losing hope a little bit that it would happen, and it finally did, and I was so happy. Okay. Oh, this is how it looks like. Let's try. Mmm. It's actually sweet. Mmm. Very good. Okay, so I finished the editing of the video of Star Wars Episode 3, but there's a little bit of a change about what I'm doing tonight. And instead of Rogue One, I'm going to the theater. Yesterday, I told you that I went hung out with some friends, and one of my friends, she was like, "Oh, tomorrow we're going to this theater," and I'm like, "What are you going to see?" And she told me, and it turns out that it's this Bulgarian author actually who's doing a play about one of his books. Like he's kind of playing the guy in his books and all the unfortunate events that are happening to him. And I'm a big fan of the author, and I have like a little tiny crush on him. So I was very excited. And she had 2 tickets that she could go and bring a friend. And they had like an arrangement with one of our friends that they would both go together. And so I thought of buying myself a ticket and for us 3 to go together. But there were actually some left. There were 2 tickets left, but they weren't sitting like right next to each other. And so I was like, we will. I will feel lonely. And I know I said I'm like done socializing for like some time period, but this, I think it's gonna be really fun, and after that I'm gonna take a break maybe. And so yeah, so I thought that it won't be so fun if we're not next to each other, to kind of share the experience. So I thought, I would maybe the next time we'll see, whatever, and don't worry about it. And today she texts me and goes, "Max, I have the best news for you." And I'm like, "The ticket?" And she goes, "Yeah." So that was pretty awesome. I told you guys something wonderful is going to happen today, and I'm so happy. And I'm gonna go and do my makeup now, change, also have some soup after, because I did a workout. That's why I think you can see a little bit of redness still on my face. I'm gonna, make up, eat, change, and I'll see you for the final segment of the video. Okay, well, I'm ready. The camera can't exactly pick this up. Hold on. It's a little bit officey, but I wanted something that's not too casual, and it's something that is not too official. And this was kind of a thing that I put together, and it was really fast, and I kind of didn't want to think of anything else, and that's why I'm going with this. I'm adding something else, and that's this like golden plaque that I got. It's engraved, but I don't think the camera will pick it up. Wait, hold on. Yeah, it's picking it up a little bit. But essentially it says, "We love you, we hug you, we kiss you, grandma and grandpa." And I got this 2 years ago, right after my grandfather died. Because I was working at this company, and they give you kind of allowance when you have a close relative pass away, and I spent it on this. And because this is something that what's engraved here, it's something that my grandma says every time before she hangs the phone. She goes, "We love you, we kiss you, we hug you, I'll see you later," or something like that. Bye bye. And now she says it in a singular tense, like, "I love you, I kiss you, I hug you, I'll see you later." But yeah, essentially I decided to have it engraved and wear it with me wherever I go, because I'm kind of like carry him with me, and also in a way my grandma, because I mean, she still lives, but she lives far away. So yeah, so it's really special to me, and I'm gonna put it on now. Okay, got it. Awesome. Well, guys, I'm gonna leave you with this up to here. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, you can give a thumbs up or subscribe, or you do whatever you like. I hope you have a nice night or the rest of the day wherever you are, and I'll see you guys for the next one. Bye!